Okay, and next we're going to do part 2. We're going to talk about the insert button, the insert tab. Insert, you can, let's get a blank one here. We can insert some stuff. Let's go back to the home. Let's get another blank slide. A new slide, a blank one. There we go. Now here on insert, you can insert different things. Tables. If you want to insert a table, simply put your cursor on the left top square. Hold down your left mouse button, and as you go across, it adds those blocks to your presentation. Go down, it adds rows. These are actually called rows and columns. You can add as many as you want. Say you just want 3 rows with 4 blocks. When you get what you want highlighted on your chart, just let go of the button and there you go, you have your chart. You can change, these are just different designs that come up when you're on design. That just brings it to you, different colors, different shapes, light to dark. And you can adjust all that, but we're just working on insert for now. So what you want to do is you can insert in here. Let's say you want to talk about how people get hurt, how many people get hurt in a year doing different things. You could type in here boating, and you can scroll from left to right on the bar using your tab button, and you can scroll up and down using your enter button. So I typed in boating, I hit tab and went to the next block. You can put working at home, tab, over to the next square. Swimming, driving. And there you go, you got your titles up here, and then down here you can put in figures, how many people got hurt, 101, 87, 556, and there you go, you're all set. You can add in any kind of numbers, figures, percentages, stuff like that. You can actually adjust the size of this. You want to make it bigger so that this is all in one line. Instead of having 2 lines, you can just simply make that bigger, and then you have this all in one line. You can also go in here, highlight your text, and you can go back to your home button, change your text sizes, whatever you want, make it bigger, make it smaller. That covers tables. Pictures. Pictures are from your computer. If you have a picture file that's on your computer, people save all their pictures, vacation pictures, stuff like that, are saved in their picture file. And if you want a picture from that file, just click on that. Go to your picture file. You're in your picture file. Click on a picture, and that picture will be inserted into your PowerPoint. You can adjust the size of this. You can move it around. Anything you want to do with that. Clip art, back to insert. And you notice when I do stuff like this, it sometimes changes to format or review, stuff like that. That just gives you more options of things you can do with that particular picture. Clip art is the same in Microsoft Word. It's a list of pictures. You can put in a topic here. If you're on vacation, you can put in a topic where you went, Arizona, California, Cayman Islands, anything you want. You just type it in this box, hit go, and it brings you up a sample of pictures that relate to whatever topic you put in there. Sometimes it'll come up with 3 or 4, sometimes it'll come up with 100. It just depends on what topic you put in. And you can scroll through these, see which one you like. You find one you like, double click on it, and give it a half a minute to load, and there you go. Now that picture is inserted on your PowerPoint. And same thing, you can resize it, you can move it, put it any way you want. If you want these to be the same size, and to give it a little bit of adjustment, make them the same size. If you want to space them out, just simply click on it and move it to where you want. You want one on each end, you can do that. And you can close this if you want. If you're done with it, just hit the little X button to close it. Go back to your slide. Back to insert button here. And that's the same thing. Photo albums is just an album on your computer that you can go to get pictures. You can upload a whole album of pictures. Shapes, you want to add a shape. Click on the shape, it adds it. Move it here. Reshape it, change the size of it. Move it around, right click on it, edit text, my slideshow, the text is in white. You can edit to that. You can change the color of the text if you want, as we did before with the insert button, or with the home button I mean. You can change the background colors, anything like that. What else can we insert here? Shape smart art, that's just samples of different shapes, styles, tables, stuff like that. And play around with these. There's all kinds of stuff in here you can add. Simply just click on something. Want to use a pie, you can add your text in here. Swimming, working at home, loading. And, you can make a graph of your same thing that you have up here. You can shrink this down a little bit. Oh, nothing on the other one. Yeah, you can see you can change your graph sizes, change your shapes, anything you want here. You can make this smaller. You can make it bigger. You can move it around. Things like that. You change your background, anything you want to add to that. As you notice, it went to the design button, so it shows you just different designs you can use. There's a whole bunch of things. Don't forget you get a little arrow thing here. You want to change the way it looks, change the angle, and just simply click on it. It adds it to it. Click off the box and it shows you, and you'll have different graphs and different sizes. Charts, that's just different charts you can add. When you add the chart, it shows you text. You can change the text. You can put in percentages. You can change the background colors, your gradient, your fill colors. We already went over that. Things like that. What else can we do on insert? Charts, links. You can do a hyperlink. You can pick this if there's a place you want to go to. There you go. You got a picture here. Say you're on vacation. And I've used this example before too, but if you say you're on vacation and you're doing a PowerPoint slide on your vacation, you can come up here to hyperlink, put in a web page, www.hilton.com. Say you stayed at a Hilton hotel when you were on vacation. You can simply come to the picture, and when you click on it, not sure that did that right. Hilton's. Click OK. And when you come over here, you'll be able to click on this picture, and it will bring you to that specific web page. And then if you have another slideshow, another picture that shows, say you went to the Grand Canyon, you can have a picture of the Grand Canyon. You can link to a web page directly from there, stuff like that. Text boxes, you can add text boxes. You can edit text boxes. You can add a text box here if you want to add something down the bottom. Put your writing in. This was my summer vacation. Put it down there, and again, same as always, you can change the text, you can change the background. Headers and footers. I'll get you a new slide for that. A new blank slide. Your headers and footers. Your headers go on the top of the page. Your footers are on the bottom of the page. Date and time. You can check this if you want the date and time on the page. You'll put in today's date. Different formats, however you want to put it in. It's got the time also. Different formats, pick one you like. Slideshow number, footer. Pick the number. Your footer, you can put in a footnote or a picture. Anything, you could insert a picture. Don't show this on the title slide. You can click that. What that does is your very first slide that has your title and your name and your author or anything like that, you can click and don't show the headers and footers on the first page. Apply to all or apply to just one slide. If you want to just apply it to slide 2, 3, and 4, you put apply to them. Apply to all. Word art, this is just fancy letters. Your text here. This is my slideshow. Just different letters, fancier outlines, things like that. They give you choices, colors, styles. Remember, you get a little scroll bar here, so you can click on this and it brings you up more. Clear, we'll get rid of the clear, get rid of it. These are just short links to it. Text fill, change the color of the text. Text outline, changes the outline. See how this is black text with a white outline? You can change all of that. Text effects, different styles. Change the angle of it, all kinds of different things. That would be a little fun to play with. Bring to front, bring to back, send to back. That's if you have different things, like you can leave this on the page, and if you put, say we insert a clip art, anything, it doesn't matter what it is, insert, close that. Now you see how you can't see the writing? Now if you were to make this a little bigger, you can go to the clip art and hit send to back, and this will send this picture to the back, and it will bring this more forward. Under format, it actually changed. I was looking for the tab it went to. Click on the picture, send to back, and there you go. And then it'll put your writing on the front of it, so you can see it. Select pane. That's just where you want it to be. You can rotate it how you want it to be, stuff like that. More rotation options. And don't forget, you can also rotate it from here. Put your cursor over this little green button. And you can change this too, so it's on the same angle as the writing. Cropping, that's just to crop a picture. You can make a picture a little smaller. Get your little tabs that come up on the corners, and you can move it around, and that makes that picture a little smaller. You can bring it to the center. Go back to insert, go back to your picture, rotate. You can rotate this way, move it over a little bit. Kind of neat. You can do stuff like that where you can have writing. You can also do watermarks like this. A lot of things have watermarks. You can add to them. Watermarks are for if you're going to put something on a web page, or you put something on a public site but you don't want people to be able to copy it and use it for other things. You can add what they call a watermark, which is your writing. You can put on here, do not copy this, do not use this for commercial use, anything like that. You can add a watermark to pictures. If you're an artist and you draw pictures, you can add this little thing to it, and stuff like that. So if people try to use it or try to print it or copy it, it's going to have the writing right through the middle of the picture so that people will know that it's not their material. And that's going to cover our insert tab for now. We're going to move on to part 3 and go to our design tab.